What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some amazing work over here um, and having some fun making some art in Blender. I haven't been doing this in a while, and so I'm excited to get back to it. Ah! Let's go ahead and create a new folder. How is everybody doing? I don't know what to call this yet. I do want to do here. Let's just go ahead and set up cycles. Get all this stuff out of the way. Gonna say I do want to do a vertical format today. Trying to find like a sick building asset. I think I want to do like a building render or something today. Let's go back to the kits. I might try this building. Where is it? This one. There we go. I wish Blender would change the camera clipping. I kind of hate it. Let's play around a little bit with the focal length, maybe. I do like a 25. Let me check something. Why is this Yeah, for some reason the stream's not popping up on my YouTube channel. Very interesting. Why is that happening? Okay, let's see if that works, question mark.
Subway did what?
20% off any sub, any size. That's a screaming good deal.
Audiences have made Moana 2 a record-breaking global phenomenon. And now it's the #1 movie in the world.
Okay, let's see if this works now. Oh, it's set to unlisted. What the heck? Check to see if this works now. There we go. Okay, now we're live. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I had it on unlisted. So weird. So bizarre. How's everybody doing? We are doing some sick art today inside of Blender. I didn't really plan too much, but because I'm an idiot and set the stream to unlisted, it's you missed the first part of it, but don't worry, you didn't miss much. Do this over here. There we go. I'm just laying out the blocking of the scene for now. So I don't know if I'm gonna use any of these characters. We'll just real fast use Remy. Because he might be silhouetted, I don't know lighting it. See if they have any good. I might just do a custom yeah, I'll just do that. FBX T-pose, fine. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Creating some sick art today. File, import, FBX. Okay, let's pose him first and I might move the camera. We'll see. Yeah, so I kind of want him looking up. Again, this is going to be very rudimentary at first, because I don't even know if I'm going to use this model. Let's see, it bends that way. I am not a great poser at all, guys. So don't take my skills in this. Then he's gonna rotate his hand to the forearm first, maybe. How's everybody doing? And then this one, we're probably just going to... something like that, maybe, for now. Hmm. Welcome, awesome patches. Welcome to stream. Mind's Eye Productions. Hey, been so busy. I haven't been able to check in on you lately. What are you doing with light streams regularly? If there was a schedule, I definitely would make an effort to attend. Not really a schedule, honestly. I'm kind of, my work is all over the place. I can't really have like a good schedule per se, but yeah, I've been doing it semi-regularly whenever I have some time, just chilling. It's honestly because I'm lazy, and so I need you guys to hold me accountable for actually doing work, you know? Because if I don't stream, then I would never do passion projects and stuff like that. So kind of helps both ways. Might look cool. Let's get rule of thirds in. I want to see if I want to do anything with that. Okay, so maybe I'll make that the third and cheat this guy a little bit. And stretching his geometry a little bit too much. Let's put his thing out here. I think that'll be better. Might put some other objects out there. I don't know yet. Film Facts TV, welcome to the stream. Glad to hear you're so busy. What kind of jobs have you been doing? I just recently, I can't talk too much about it just because of NDAs and everything, But I just recently got off of feature film, and so that was fun, a lot of work and stuff, but I'm happy I was able to do it. But yeah, it's been kind of slow recently just because I think everybody is already in for their holiday season and stuff. I was real busy for a little bit getting all holiday stuff ready, but I think now that the time is finally here, the stuff is starting to slow down and stuff. So how to earn $10,000 from Blender, you know, just get your name out there, get your work out there, and start getting some clients and stuff like that. I do visual effects, it's how I make money using Blender and stuff like that. But like stuff like this also helps getting seen and stuff, you know, so don't discount you know, work like this and stuff is what I would say. I think a lot of people feel like they only can like work when you know, you're getting paid for it, and when you're starting out and stuff like that, you know, even I'm making money now, and even now I make sure that I do like projects I actually like doing and stuff, and that look cool, because then what you'll have happen is like clients and stuff will come to you. So I found just having fun with it, you know, is the biggest thing, if any. Let's try to do some volumetrics. Gotta love my volumetrics. Oh, okay. Let's see. Should I learn Nuke? Of course you should. Nuke is great. I'm telling you guys are missing out if you're not using Nuke. You know, if you're hobbyists and stuff like that, that's totally fine to use like a program like DaVinci Resolve and stuff like that. If you care about visual effects at all, do not use After Effects. I'm telling you guys, like After Effects is a motion graphics program, not really a visual effects program. So take with that what you will. What's your favorite work, visual effects, advertising, or film? Honestly, I like both. The nice thing about visual effects is I kind of get contracted to do the same thing no matter what, meaning like when I get contracted for advertising work and stuff like that, it's the same work, if that makes sense, that I would be doing in film as well, you know. And so that's kind of the big difference. The bigger difference is that I can negotiate better in advertising and stuff like that, because they tend to have higher budgets and stuff, and so that means that there's a lot more cool stuff you can do within those budgets and stuff. So that's kind of how I think about it, but any work is good work, right? And so I enjoy both of it. Just film, I find that the crunch time is a little bit more intense. Yeah, talk to any visual effects artist, and I'm sure they'll have similar sentiments. But if I could do one over the other, I would definitely choose to do advertising. And then, do you use add-ons? Of course I do. What artist doesn't use add-ons? The main one I use all the time, I might use it for this one, is Physical Atmosphere. It's just a lighting add-on, but as you can see, I have a ton of asset packs. I don't really use a ton of like add-ons, you know, just a ton of assets and stuff inside of Blender. The difficult thing about me is I'm a tutorial YouTube channel, right? And so like I can't do too many crazy add-ons, because then, you know, my audience probably doesn't have those add-ons. And so that's kind of how I have to balance it, right? It's like for my own work and stuff, of course I can use add-ons, but for other work, probably not. We're going to experiment with like some clouds up here. I don't know if I'm going to continue with this though. Let's try to do some lighting. And the most important part of any step of the process is lighting. And so I'm probably going to be spending a little bit lighting the actual scene. I do want it to be kind of like a night scene. So let's set this to like a bluer tint. And then I also have to increase, for some reason the volume paths are at 0 to begin with, so it makes like clouds look super ugly. And let's denoise the viewport. Okay, that's not bad looking for now. What is going on, Tanver? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How are you doing? How much do I earn a month? I'm not gonna say, but I earned enough to be happy. enough to further my career and stuff. Is filmmaking your full-time career? Of course. I am a full-time visual effects artist, doing this for fun today, but if you guys want to hire me, I have my business things in the description. You can check out my website, all that stuff or whatever. I'm actually in the process of forming my own visual effects company, and so that's kind of eaten up all my time recently, but it's been super fun. I've been really enjoying it. Now, since this is a city, I kind of want to maybe think about doing like some backlighting. Where's the camera? Here, let's set this to bounds. There we go. Yeah, so since it's a city, I think there would be a lot of like light coming from below as well. But what's the best way to showcase a portfolio nowadays? Honestly, just getting your work out there. I think Instagram is a good kind of way to get it out there. You know, just I posted mine on all social media platforms. You know, I feel like social media is such a important thing nowadays that you kind of gotta showcase your skills on there and let people come to you if you can. Let's decrease this sun strength. I might decrease it something like that because let's see. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's just do that maybe. I might like get colorful in it too. I don't know. Yo, why wouldn't you join your Discord and let your viewers join too and talk? You know, I've been thinking about doing something like that. The only difference and the reason I don't want to do it is because you guys are scary. I don't know if I trust you guys. You're gonna come on and get me canceled. But yeah, no, you can totally join the Discord in the description below. I'm hoping the link works. So if somebody can actually test that right now and let me know if the link works. I just tested on my end and I think it works or whatever. But if you guys want to join the Discord, it's in there. We have some community events coming up soon that are going to be on live streams. And so can't wait for that stuff. I am going to be reviewing some of your guys' visual effects super soon. I've kind of had that on the back burner and kind of needed to do that. But just join that down below. Send in your visual effects in the correct channel. And one day I will get to it. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe like a purple. Like a purple vibe. What are you guys thinking? Or like a night red? Nah. Thinking like a darker purple for now. Just did my first visual effects shot yesterday from your visual effects beginner to pro course. Awesome. Glad you're liking it and welcome to visual effects. It's super fun. Hey Jacob, what kind of GPU do you have, and are you excited for the upcoming Intel ones? You know, I have a, let's see, 3090 Ti. I got it from working with NVIDIA a while back, and so I'm excited. The only reason I'm not excited for the Intel ones, I think it's a great card in general for like gaming, all that stuff or whatever, from what I've heard of it. I'm not as excited for my work just because Blender really needs NVIDIA GPUs. Like optics is like pretty much the only render option if you care about speed. And so unfortunately I am stuck in NVIDIA land, which kind of sucks. You know, I want to have those options, stuff like that. I'm uber excited about the 50 series coming out soon. I might look to get like upgrade and stuff, but who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see the pricing. That has me a little bit scared. So we shall see. I'm going to test something. I wonder if I just put like a black plane up here, if that would help. And then set the roughness up. Something like that, maybe. And then, let's see, I need to go here and I can change off the shadow. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do yet. Darker purple looks cool. Thank you. What's the best Blender tutorial to start with besides the Blender donut? I always tell people to decide what you want to do first. Like, Blender is such a wide range of program. If you want to do visual effects, if you want to learn camera tracking, anything like that, be very specialized, right? Like, the more specialized you can get first, the faster you'll start actually digesting and like keeping some of the knowledge in there, you know. Too many people kind of just jump the gun, and you know, the donut tutorial is great to learn the basics and stuff like that, but really, like, if you want to learn like modeling, right, you should look up some modeling tutorials. The biggest tip I should give you guys though is do your own work as soon as possible. Like, tutorials are really there to get you the basics and stuff like that. Once you can start doing like work like I'm doing right now, and then once you get stuck, that's when you can like go to tutorial and stuff like that. That's when you start like fully understanding the program and everything like that. So that would be my biggest tip. I don't know exactly which one to recommend. I don't have like a, you know, I've been so far away from tutorials for so long, so I can't really like give a super great suggestion. But just know there are tons of stuff out there for free on YouTube, and so definitely try to eat that stuff up and do your own work, you know. That's the biggest thing I could say. Let's see, can I change, see if I can like select, might select some of these edges. Oh, that's weird. No, it's just here. Interesting. I don't know why it's different. It's kind of a weird model. I was gonna say I could just duplicate it down. So Shift D, P by selection. Come on now. I want to have like some cool lighting on the thing. Welcome. Thanks for the sub, Josh. Another sub, Mohammed. Thank you. Wonder if that thing just kicked in. Uh-oh, we're getting a ton now. What the heck? Andrew, welcome. Hopefully we're not getting botted now. Okay. So what I was gonna do is I can maybe let's see, solidify it. Would that be what I'm looking for? No, it's like not a let me think real quick. How do you give it thickness? I hate this menu system, by the way. Like, Blender, whenever it did this, it like so disappointing. Skin, maybe, I think. And we'll give it a little bit of a subdivision beforehand. I don't know, this kind of looks cool. Yeah, so now let's get even fancier and do an array modifier. -1 should do it. It's not perfect, so I might need to do it. -1.05. 3. It's just trial and error now. 2. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I really care about this bottom more so. Long-time lurker, first-time subscriber and commenter. Awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Is Houdini worth learning? Yeah, for sure. I mean, Houdini, I would say if you're more curious about going into CGI as a career, you know, in film and stuff like that, a lot of kind of lower end studios do Houdini and stuff like that. Most of the high end studios though have their own why can't I say that word? Proprietary software. Proprietary, there we go. I was like, that sounded wrong. But yeah, no, I mean, Houdini's great. Like if you just care about simulation and stuff like that as well, like you're hard pressed to find any studio not hiring for Houdini. Do I want to do smooth shading? I don't know. Is there a way to like make the skin less, you know? I don't want it like massive. Finally, I've stayed up long enough to watch your stream. What's up? How's it going, Space Hunter? You finally got me. There you go. Hopefully this is worth staying up for, so don't you worry. Let's create a new material for this building. Mission. What color should it be? Should we do purple or green since it's like the opposite on the color wheel? We can try it. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, let's just get a render out real quick. Why don't we? Just see what it's looking like for now. Gives me perfect opportunity to talk to you guys. How is it going, everybody? Have you tried Compify in Blender yet? No, I have not. I struggle to find a reasoning for it beyond a very specific means, you know? Like if you need to relight stuff, which is you rarely do that inside of like the actual CG process, right? I'm a huge compositor, and so most times like when we need to do stuff like that, that'll be done in the compositing process. And so I think Jacob from Inlight VFX has a good video of showcasing like the best case use scenario for it, you know, of like literally it's super emissive materials, it's interacting with the real world objects and stuff like that. Beyond the scope of a shot like that, I just don't know if it's like worth it in my opinion. I haven't tested it, so maybe I'm gonna, you know, try it out here soon and see if there is a better use case and stuff. But just from what I've seen of it from both his video and some other videos out there, it's just I don't know, it's not my preferred method, let's just say that. Yeah, people underestimate compositing. Like compositing is so strong, guys. Like and honestly, compositing is the one thing that like ties a project together, you know? I feel like we talk about this every stream, but it's true. Also, I got a new setup. If you are on my Discord, which another shameless plug for my Discord, join the Discord down below, guys. I cannot stress that enough. I wanna meet you guys. I want to talk with you guys. I want to do some events with you guys. Do we have any new members to the Discord recently? We have 2 new members, so there you go. Join the Discord, everybody. I cannot stress that enough. We have some events, like live stream events that you could do. I don't know if I'm going to do one of those today, but we have this rating your visual effects stream is coming up. We have a lot of people who submitted for that, but also just chatting with you guys, super fun. You can see some behind the scenes stuff. Here's my setup I was talking about. Super clean now. Like, I love it. This keyboard, oh man, look how sick this looks. Like, this is awesome. I just love the color scheme. Whoops, I hit my mic. But the desk mat, it makes me want to be at this setup more, you know? Like, that's one thing I kind of struggled with recently, is like I was getting tired of just sitting at the desk all day. And so just having some stuff like this, having a new chair set up. So thanks to FlexiSpot for sending me that chair and stuff like that. It just makes me want to actually spend more time at the desk doing this type of stuff. So definitely make sure to go ahead and join there. Link in the description below. But yeah, okay, we're gonna see about this. I don't know about the green. I kind of want to try throwing a glare on it after this is finished. Also, it's taking forever to render, so I might rethink some things. I might get rid of the clouds, might get rid of the emission. I don't know, might be a little bit too strong. I don't really know how to move from using Blender's compositor to something like Nuke, non-commercial, where you actually use a bunch of render layers. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a gradual process, right? Like, what I will say though is, if you spend maybe like a day or something, like for a scene like this, right? This is fully CG and stuff like that. This would be a super easy like comp job to work on. Like, start simple, don't go too complicated and stuff, and then, like, I'm just telling you guys, like, when you learn Nuke, or honestly do any form of compositing, even Blender compositor is fine. It's not exactly what you kind of want to do, but I'm telling you guys, your renders will look 10 times better, guaranteed. Let's throw a glare on it real quick. I'm just curious at this point. I'm not going to use a glare. I'm going to do a glow thing in compositing, but glare will just give us a quick kind of approximation of it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's get rid of some of the stupid stuff. Because I even fall into this too as well. Like, for now, what I'm doing is I'm like starting over simple, right? Like, when you start complicating things too early, it tends to like not work out as well. Also, what happened to our light up here? Did I delete that accidentally or something? So yeah, so let's I do want to see, let's just test something real quick. I do want to see if it's worth it to, whoops, to do some emission stuff. Emission, if you guys don't know, in Blender makes render times so high, so that's why I'm like a little bit hesitant for it, but I think it could look super sick. So I'm giving way to the idea that maybe it would be cool. Also, green is ugly. Let's not do green. Maybe we do like a purple theme shot. Kind of digging it. Maybe? What do you guys think? Like a line going up there and stuff. I'm kind of tempted. What if we select similar material that selects all these, right? Again, guys, just playing around with it. Might lead somewhere, might not. This is why we're testing, right? No pain, no gain. Whoa. That's sick. So obviously that's too much, but what can we do that would be super cool here? Let's just do it at certain sections, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Dig or no dig? Let's do a little bit less here. I think it's cool. Let's see. There needs to be like something more here, I think. If I search up neon, I wonder what would pop up. I do something like this, maybe. It would look better if the clouds were lighter. Yeah, maybe. Creative Shrimp does a really good series on rendering for compositing in DaVinci for free. Yeah, no, DaVinci is totally fine if you're a hobbyist. I think if anything beyond a hobbyist level, I think it falls apart from my experience personally. Why is Grease Pencil not animating in 3D Room I modeled? You know, I have never messed around with Grease Pencil, so I wish I could tell you, but unfortunately, I do not. You are a legend in my book. It's cool being in the same space as you. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. A lot of us are good at art, but not at good at business. Any recommendations on figuring out what to charge for your work? You know, it just takes time, right? Being able to negotiate. I found really good success when I was able to walk away from projects, you know, like not feeling like I have to lock this thing down, right? And just charge based on, you know, what your gut's telling you and stuff like that. I also think AI is a great tool in order to kind of just like ask it questions, right? And just be like, hey, you know, what should I charge for this? Or, you know, something like that. So don't hesitate to fail is what I would say. You know, I cannot tell you how many times I failed at first. Kind of do like this sign. Do I make it purple though? Here, let's do it right now. So I'm uncertain about something. Let's go to ChatGPT. What are some good colors that go well with purple? Ah, I misspelled it, but it'll understand. Yellow, gold, maybe. Blue, maybe blue. Pink, romantic vibe. Yeah, let's try we'll try blue. Oh, it's a mission. I was like, why in the world is that being like that? So yeah, red emission. I think we can just add a hue node right here. So there's yellow. It's like a green. Maybe something like that. Also, cargo is, I guess I didn't explain that. Cargo is by Kitbash 3D. It's basically their subscription service for assets and stuff. It's just one I use a lot for like stuff like this and client work and stuff. And so I really enjoy it. It's really fun. Let's do. So this will change this to be like a, maybe that same blue. Or I wonder if, can I even just use that? I think it had lights in the name. No, because this is like red. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I still want like something here. Also the lighting, not a huge fan of. And let's do, first of all, I do want to maybe add some texture to this fog. So I might do a noise texture. Something like really lagging my my thing up. Let's see this. Start organizing some stuff. What's FOOH? Well, here, let's answer the question first. How often do you get FOOH ad jobs? Do you think they will get more popular next year? You know, I think what you have happened was that a lot of like companies started getting into FOOH, FOOH, or however you say it. And so a lot of studios or a lot of like agencies and stuff started going to studios to do that stuff versus before you had like people going to individuals. I think that still happens a little bit. Like I still get some here and again, but not as much as I used to. Do I think it'll increase in the future? Yes and no. I think we've already kind of seen the like the peak, if you will, which shouldn't, I don't want to scare you on that. You know, there's definitely going to be jobs and stuff out there, but diversify, guys. Like I cannot stress that enough. Diversify. FOOH was totally a fad, right? And you still have companies and stuff that are loving to do that stuff, but you know, you can't just rely on that work, right? And so I think that's perhaps one pitfall you could fall into if you're not careful, if that makes sense. Let's I think this is what's doing it. Let's go to volume and turn this down to 0 again. Maybe 1, 2. Turn some of these others down to like 3. And we're gonna turn off reflective and refractive. We don't need the caustics. But yeah, so what is FOOH? FOOH is, it's called fake out of home. It's basically, if you think of like advertisers, like, you know, for example, I worked with Reese's, right? That it's like supposed to be where you're walking around someplace or whatever, and you see this random thing happen all of a sudden, and so you take your phone out. It's supposed to be very organic, very like, oh, this actually happened. You know, somebody was walking down the street and captured this on their phone. But it's like brands, like huge surrealistic brand pieces and stuff like that. If you actually go, another shameless plug to my Instagram, which is right above me, Jacob Zirkle. If you want to check that out, you can see all the work that I'm allowed to post on online. Some of my other gigs and stuff I'm not allowed to post online and stuff, but as you can see, like Reese's, here's like a thing I did for him. This feels like very organic, like, oh shoot, you know, the mountain just exploded, you know, it's not planned or anything like that. This is probably a better example of like, oh, they're just filming something and then bam, you know, the Reese's volcano comes out of the ground, stuff like that. Here's a even better example, you know, of like Cossas, this company I work for, if it would load, like they had a giant bottle on the street and somebody was like filming it and stuff like that. It's supposed to be like a wow factor thing. I don't know. It's not loading. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Lighting sucks right now. Let's go ahead and let's just redo all the lights, even the sun. Do I want to start this further up? I'll start a little bit. There we go. Because I kind of want this guy to be like silhouetted almost. So if I add like an area light, it's more so just me curious now. Lighting's so much fun though. Like I could spend hours lighting a scene. Yeah, so now if this is like a purple light and we just crank up the power, maybe it can be blue. Something like that. And I can also cheat it as well by just changing the materials. Like if I do, oh, I wonder if I can even unplug this and just do black. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is for now. We got to figure out some other stuff to put down here. Let's go to cargo. Sky texture would look cool. Yeah, maybe. I think with how much fog there is in the scene, I don't know if there would be a lot shown, but we can test it out and see. What I really want to do right now is there's like a Neo, is it Neo? Shoot, I'm trying to think. There's Neo San Fran. Let's try Cyberpunk maybe. Do like a interesting building. I want one that's like very, this one's kind of cool. We'll try this one. And if that doesn't work, maybe this one, and then maybe this one in the background. Yeah, let's just import all of them in. Where's the other one I downloaded? This one. Yeah, we can try sky texture and stuff. Also, maybe you want to have like some like flying ships and stuff up here, maybe? Question mark. I might honestly get rid of the guy too. I don't know if he's doing too much for my scene, if I'm being honest. I like to have a backup folder and just disable it. Never delete anything. I want to be as non-destructive as possible. But yeah, we need something like down here to kind of like do that. Yeah, I might just make it an architectural thing. I don't know. Put a plane behind camera that creates a shadow over the dude. Creates a shadow over the dude. Maybe. We'll see. The dude's not dead yet. I might bring back the dude, but he might be a lost cause. So let's see, which one is this? It's like a Playboy bunny thing. Maybe put that like over. I didn't realize how massive this building is. Yeah, like that's a bench right there. So that's like massive. This one I'll put out of the way. Oh, I have auto keying on. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'll put that out on the way for now. Let's check out some of these other ones. Yeah, these things are, this building's massive. I mean, we can totally like cheat it, but like, dang. I think that's what's like killing my thing right now. So I'm gonna cheat it. This thing is too massive. Our render time is gonna thank us. Make sure we have everything on it selected. So this parent, keep transform. There we go. Yeah, this is much more manageable now. That's why our thing was like massive. Our render time. Where is... There we go. Let's the fog, we're gonna increase the density. And also we do need to extend it further back. There we go. There we go. That feels a little bit better. Let's try placing some of these buildings now. Does Blender take patience? Of course. Anything that is worth learning does. Quote me on that. That felt like a movie quote. No, I mean, I think you got to know what you want out of it, right? I might do like a let's see. I do like a kind of thing right here. But yeah, no, I mean, I think Blender is a totally like achievable program to learn within a month. You know, to the skill level that you might need. Like, of course, are you going to know everything about the program? No. But like, if you're very specialized and stuff, it's very, very possible. Should I do like some depth of field maybe? Let's just test it. Let me, I need the thirds back. Yeah, something like that maybe. And then this guy over here, we're gonna cheat this one a little bit. We're gonna raise this up. And then rotate around. See, it's so hard to see. Yeah, something like that maybe. And I don't love these over here. We can actually save some,
Mark Jacobs.
where'd it go? I need a viewport display this as well. To bounce. There we go. Okay, anyway, I still can't see it. There we go. I think all of this stuff is just eating. I do like the sides though. Uh-oh. Are we running into our first crash? Maybe. Does Blender... Oh, yeah, we're getting into the sky texture, and then Ramsey says, bro, I have a question, and I might have an answer if you ask the question. There we go. You know, I'm gonna keep it for now. We might do some optimization later. What happened to these buildings? What the heck? Did the camera reset? Well, that's annoying. See, let's also do center. I kind of want this sign centered maybe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, composition guides help so much. What does this sign say? Might crash my program. I just been Arcane, and that was so good. One of the best animated shows of all time. What do you think about the visuals? I've heard from others that it's the best animated, looking animated. Of course, I mean, I've only seen the first season. I didn't see the second season, but I hear it's equally as good, if not better, visuals wise. But yeah, I mean, it's insane. I think Spider-Verse has really changed the game in terms of animation, and Spider-Verse led to Arcane. I feel a lot of inspiration there, and so great first season. I loved it. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I hope you're doing good. I am doing amazing. Hopefully you're doing even better. But yeah, no, Arcane's great. Should we do like a... Wonder what it would look like if we did something like this, like up in the air. Can we even see it up there? Yes? Question mark? Is it enough though? Yeah, because the depth of field is like really taking over up there. Let's do the sky texture you're talking about. I actually wonder if there's any like cool like night textures on texture. Here's another resource I use, textures.com. Has some pretty good textures. I don't know. Here, let's like night sky. Yeah, they have HDRIs and stuff and all this. Do we do like a gradient? I might just try this real quick. Because it's quick and easy. And if we like it, might fiddle around with it a little bit. And where's the there it is. Okay. I just want to make sure we're underneath of the whatchamacallit thing. Yeah, I think the fog is like so dense up here. We get rid of the fog. You know, something like this. I need to stretch it out, something. And then if we get the fog back in. You know, let's give it a little something there. I could also, let's do this first. Let me showcase one of the add-ons I use a lot, Physical Atmosphere. Because it's like great at like just like quick kind of like lighting test if you're like, I wonder what that would look like, you know? It's pretty good at doing that. What happened to our other light over here? Do I keep like deleting stuff? Like, where is this stuff going? I feel like it just disappears. I think it's because I had the whatchamacallit on. Stay there. Yeah, that might honestly be better. Here, let's give a quick render to this. I still want to do some more stuff, but I was like, why can't you see it? Yeah, let's give this a quick render. I have left Blender for so long, and now again I want to start, but not getting that much motivation. It's just in the mind. Yeah, now literally it's all about doing it. This is why I like streaming personally for me, because I lack motivation sometimes, but having people kind of hold me accountable helps me a lot. So if you find somebody that can do that as well, that kind of is what works for me a ton. And then yeah, I mean, just understanding it's a process, right? Like, I know I always say that, but it really is, right? Like, I'm 33-year old and I'm willing to learn Blender product animation for main income, but when I see a website like Meshy is, wow, I don't want to waste time in this age. What do you think? AI is definitely a thing that is gonna you know, be in every single industry now and stuff like that, and so it definitely is like a consideration. So I think you're thinking about it right. However, I think you're always going to have human input, right? And so if you can have a way, here's the thing, is like when I talk to clients and stuff like that, we're nowhere close to the stage to where AI is going to fully take us over, just because clients and stuff like that need very precise control of these things, right? Like AI is good for like first rounds and stuff like that, but like say a client comes back to me constantly and they're like, hey, can we change this about a thing? AI will redo the entire thing, versus like a human will like literally can do that minute details and keep the other stuff, you know? And so there is definitely going to still be human interaction in that process. So I don't think it's a waste or anything like that. But just know, like, even in my own processes and stuff like that, I use AI. And so just know it's a tool for now. We might get to the day in like 15, 20 years where it might fully take over to where it can do all this stuff. Who knows? I think that's the gamble that a lot of people are taking right now. However, I also think the AI is starting to become kind of, you know, I think the AI bubble is about to burst. Honestly, you're seeing a lot of like tech people and investors not invest in it as much anymore, and so that's kind of my 2 cents about it. But yeah, zero saturation with that sky would look good. Interesting. You mean zero saturation on the sky would look good? Because I was thinking about changing the hue a little to make it like more of a purpley haze. I don't know. It's taking a long time to render. What are we at? Okay, it's fine. Stills, I don't really care about render time as much. Is only me or the newer Blender is actually a bit heavier and laggier than 4.1? I am actually in 4.1 right now, so I don't know. I have to kind of be on the back end of all these updates, just because all the add-ons and stuff I use are only compatible with some of those ancient ones or earlier versions of Blender. But that's interesting that you say. What is going on? Welcome to the stream, site. You know who I'm talking to. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name. Bro, you're such a god teacher. I have been following and watching your stuff for a while, and it's helped me out a lot, especially since you explain everything in research and are aware. Thank you. No, thank you. Also, we got a tip. Appreciate your videos, bro. I appreciate you for tipping. Thanks so much. That means a lot to me. Welcome to the stream if this is your first time, and I will keep the videos coming on their way. I just released one yesterday that I was pretty happy with. The Blender Mythbusters. It was kind of fun to do. You know, I haven't done something like that in a while, and so it's kind of fun to step back into that. But thanks so much for the tip. We are $5 closer to my recording setup, where I'm gonna make it super legit and you know, have a camera, so we're not just like a little dot in the bottom left of the screen. But yeah, thank you so much. AI removed the pleasure to make. Yeah, I think AI will find its place. You know, I don't think we're at the the time yet to where it's gonna make a huge difference, you know. And so definitely not a waste. Definitely not a waste. So let's. What's the Anna? How do you say that word? Anna Tree? I don't know. I just find it usually looks better if you set it up higher. Yeah, so let's yeah, I might just do the Starlight Sun. I think that'll look better. This fog is too flat. It's kind of reading a little silly right now. Fog is like one of the toughest things to do in Blender. Might do like another set of fog closer to the ground. It's like right here, maybe. And this one's gonna be like super thick. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Thanks, bro. Make a video about AI. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that much of an expert on AI to be talking about it on a video, but maybe. Who knows? Have you seen Secret Level on Amazon Prime yet? Made by Blur. Yeah, Blur's amazing. I loved, what was their other series that they did? Love, Death, and Robots. That stuff is great. But no, I haven't seen it yet. Have they released everything yet? I know, there's like a Concord episode, so I wonder if they went through with that. Did they? I don't know. It would be cool if you position the guy so it looked like he is falling off the building. You guys are morbid, man. Let me tell you. What do you have against this guy? What did he get? What did he do to you? So rude. Let's go back to this fog. Whoops, I removed it for both of them. Let's see if we can... Yeah, fog is so hard to do. Because it constantly, like... It just looks like this. And so it's so hard. They released the first 8 episodes. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to check it out. But Blur's great with that stuff, so I expect top quality. What are the games that they've released so far? Like, honestly, I don't know too much about it. Any of the games and stuff. In there, is there like Sonic or Mega Man or something? One of them. Or actually, let's go back here. I want to see if there's like anything we can put. Let's see. Let me think real quick, because I want to put something here. There's kind of like a dead area here. Maybe I move this sign down. maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. Warhammer Pac-Man, I think, is maybe the one I was. D&D and various other ones. Yeah, interesting. I heard officially they said that Warhammer, Henry Cavill is going to star and produce the Warhammer series. I think before it was like a rumor and stuff like that, but I saw something recently that was like, nah, it's actually happening now. So that'll be cool. Maybe I do like a ship up here. You know, like an ominous ship in the sky. See if I can find the old ship I used to use, because that would be kind of cool. I wonder what ships they have in here. Vehicles. Yeah, I don't know if there are any like flying things. I think there are a lot of like cars and stuff like that. We can check some of the cyberpunk ones. Oh, it's just okay. It shows you the thing. Yeah, so the only like ship one is this one, and I don't know if that really fits this theme as well. There's like that one, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I think I remember in one of my old client projects I used. Let's see, which one was that? This. And then if I go to collection, ship. We'll just import that into the scene. There we go. Perfect. Why is that so so purple? Are the textures not linked? Why would the textures not be linked? Maybe I moved them or something. Interesting. I might just have to re-download the thing, which is fine. Do we even need a ship? Let's do this. Let me just let's delete this. Let's render it out and let's do some compositing stuff to it. Because I think there's like some decent stuff we can do compositing. I'm going to break it out into different layers. Can I do that? You know, let's just stick to one layer for now. What is going on, Abstract? You thought I would miss a stream? I was trying to. I scheduled this stream so you wouldn't come, but it looks like you made it. Darn. Dag nabbit. Way to go. We were working on some building renders today for another kind of like fun shot. I'm wanting the fog to be more. This is the finicky thing that I'm dealing with right now. We've got a lot of emission textures and stuff going on now, and some volumetrics, and so the render time is excruciating. So love that. Good thing I'm not making an animation out of it. But yeah, I might add some like stuff in the sky, maybe. I feel like there needs to be like some more detail on some of these like buildings here. But I wonder, I want to try some things in compositing to try to get some of the things out, add some grunge back into it. I think that would be super cool. Looking good so far. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're very much in the stage to where I can start like making like final decisions. Japan vibes. What are your render settings? My render settings are cycle. Well, what do you mean? Just render settings like the sample count, all that stuff or whatever? I mean, if you want to take a look, you can take a look now, but it's just 512. Should I render this as a EXR? I didn't even think about that. We'll do PNG for now. Maybe I will do EXR. Hopefully I wouldn't have had to set that up already. But yeah, no, here are the render settings just here. Super easy. I have some stuff turned off and then the light paths turned down a little bit and stuff, but that's pretty much it. I got some new headphones, by the way. I don't know if any of you channel watchers notice, but I am looking to replace these old boys. These are the 599 SE from Sennheiser. They've been my go-to for about, I think, 2 or 3 years now. They've served me well, but I am looking to upgrade to the 6XX. I will say for now, I don't notice a huge jump. You know, like I think my setup, I do have a DAC and amp, and I think it's definitely better. Like it's much clearer and stuff like that. These headphones are, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should return them and get a close back instead, because these are open back, same as the other ones, you know. And I think I might want to return them and get a better close back headphones, just so I can like jam out with music, you know. Because these open backs are great for like mixing and stuff like that, music and all that. But like, I'm wondering, do I want some ones that are just for, man, that's like, just for, whatchamacallit. We're going to work with this, save as, I'm going to try to do EXR. Gorka, thanks for subscribing. Do you use desktop or laptop? I use a desktop. Laptops, here's my thing about laptops. They are more expensive, and also, here, we'll do lossless. Here, give me 1 second. Let me render this out. Okay, so yeah, so laptops are more expensive and less powerful. And so what I've been doing recently, if I ever need to do laptop work, I'll just remote into my desktop. And that way I can have a freaking sick PC, but still be able to work remotely, you know? And so that's what I highly recommend if you guys are in the market for that stuff. Let's go to Nuke. No, everybody's been waiting for this moment. Are you streaming on Twitch? Also, I am not, you know, I probably need to start doing that as I like further my streaming things and stuff, but honestly, not yet. What do you know any way, like what's the best way to stream on both? Because I'm using OBS to record and stream. Is there like a specific thing I can do to stream on both at the same time and have both chats on the thing as well? I'm using Stream Elements for the chat and overlay and all that stuff or whatever, but I'm a little inexperienced in terms of like how to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm guessing you would not have to use OBS or something like that. Yeah, I know there are more viewers over there. Are there a lot of like Blender streams and stuff like that? Like, is that kind of a category over there? Because that's my only like worry is like like Twitch is a lot more for like gaming and stuff like that, or at least I think. So maybe there are like some Blender communities over there, but I don't know. There we go. Also, we'll try to frame it in a way to where chat's not going to get in the way. You chatters. What's the difference between Nuke and Nuke X? Basically, the big difference is that there are better plugins for Nuke X and stuff. I can't really remember exactly what. I think the other big thing I'm trying to remember is you can go up higher than 4K. Maybe I can't remember exactly here. Let's see real quick. So let's see. Or here's a great example of ChatGPT again. What are the differences between Nuke and Nuke X? See, primary difference slide, core features. Okay, these are available in both. Includes 3D camera tracker. Okay, so you need that. Planar tracking, so I use that all the time. Lens distortion, that's whatever. Smart vector. Oh, smart vector is huge. Smart vector is huge for me. Point cloud, I don't really care about. I use some of those sometimes, I guess. Depth information, pricing difference. Yeah, so you can see, honestly, for specific people, Nuke would be the better option, I think. But for me, since I'm super involved in like feature film workflows and stuff like that, I pretty much have to do Nuke X. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can get sponsored by them this year. That'd be super sick. Let's do maybe a plus and just see. Here. I'm just playing around with stuff right now. Yeah, because I also wanted to try doing like some noise in here as well. Yeah, something like that maybe. Change this up. Maybe do some gain. Yeah, like that. We'll see how this looks. Just adds like some texture and stuff. And then we're also, let's see. Might do a keyer on this. It's really just like this section over here. Oh, I was like, why does that look weird? I didn't multiply it. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just trying to like dirty up the some parts of it right now. I think the opacity is way too low. Yeah, let's make it like, let's see, maybe more blue. Maybe. And we're just testing out some stuff now. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Maybe we blur it now. Nah, I don't like blurring. I think we maybe bumped up the gain a little bit too much, so something like that. Yeah, I don't know. How long did it take you to get used to Nuke? I've been using it on and off for like probably 2 to 3 years now. I would say I got comfortable with it within like 3 months, but I wasn't using it like hardcore at the start, so you can definitely like pick it up pretty fast in my opinion if you come from a visual effects background. The only confusing thing about Nuke is that there's this alpha workflow, so you kind of have to like think of alpha as its like own thing, you know, versus the RGB channels, right? So that's like the one thing I think takes a little bit more time, you know, because then I copy it into the stream and pre-molt it. Like pre-molting is something that like if you come from like After Effects or something like that, they kind of already take care of that for you. So it's just kind of like a weird thing to know. But once you get the hang of it, you can do like some pretty fun stuff with it. Let's see. Yeah, so just add some like kind of almost like artifacty looking stuff is kind of like what I was going for, like kind of like some more detail and stuff. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Let's do I haven't done glow in a while. I want to see what it looks like if we just do a simple glow node. I might do something more complex. Yeah, I kind of want to do more complex. Okay, let's see. Here. Remote. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like understanding alphas and how they relate to each other is the Nuke way, which opens up so many more possibilities. So I want to do, we're gonna do a skinny glow for now. So having like a core glow. Set this to plus. And I might saturation. I might boost the saturation a little bit. Let's see. I'll do it before the pre-molt. I think that's the right way. Yeah, give those a little bit more of a glow. Not too much though. Yes, I'm like 1.5 looks good. And then let's branch off another path over here. Blur this plus this over here. And this one's going to be like a large glow. Yeah, something like that. I think that looks better. Yeah, so like here's the difference. Like the glow inside of Nuke, it would get you like something that looks like this versus like when you can like really control it. I just think this looks better compared to this. So original, that was Nuke. This was what I did. So I don't know. I just think it's a little bit more tasteful. Honestly, it might be a little bit too much. Yeah, because we could really overdo it. Yeah, I might go to like there. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's see what else. I'm gonna color correct other parts of it. Do we have too much dead space up top? I feel like we might. What do you guys think? I know there are people streaming in both. There is a Blender tag. Interesting. I might try it out then. Are you using the free version of Nuke? No, I'm using Nuke X just because this is my job. But I'm pretty sure you could, other than it, the only thing you couldn't do in the free version of Nuke, other than make money off of the final product, is this you can only have to 1080p right here or lower, I guess. But anything below this you can't have. So 1080p, what you'll have to do is like at the very end, you'll have to like add a reformat node like this, put it to turn, you know, and then just flip it around in like another program and stuff. But that's kind of the workaround you can do for it. What's going on here? I noticed we don't have that selected. There we go. Silly Jacob. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. Do I put like stars or something up here? What do you guys think? So we have this for now. Should I put some... What should I put up here? Should I leave it as is? Do you think that's good? I mean, of course I'm going to color correct it and stuff. Or should I put something up here to like alleviate this dead space? How long did it take you? Oh, we already answered that. Have you tried light groups, especially using EXR workflow for compositing, life changing? I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about in Blender. Let's see. Is it called light grouping? I've used something like it in the past. Let's just test it. Just like make it blast or whatever. See, yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's in somewhere. I think I did light linking instead. Yeah, I think that's what I did before, but I'd have to look to see light groups. Can you just add it here? Light group. How do you add a light group? I don't know. Huge lightning strike, maybe. Do I have any lightning asset? I don't know how to make lightning. Let's go to textures.com. We might be able to do it in compositing. Yeah. See, here's my other asset library. See if they have it. Shoot. Oh no, all these kind of look suck. See. If I type in lightning strike. Yeah, because these are just super small lightning things. Big? Let's go back. Light groups are awesome. Allows you to tweak lighting without re-rendering. I don't do visual effects, but imagine that's pretty useful for that too. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting, because normally what we would do is just use an emission pass and stuff. And yeah, so interesting. I might have to take a look at it. Is that one decent? What do you guys think? Here, we'll try it, because why not? Oops. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. So that's glow. I need to start labeling some of these also. Make this like a bluish color. Then what was this? Oh, some of that. Call this like noise or something. This was sharpen. Maybe try to do it beforehand. Yeah, look at all that banding. Yeah, I don't know about this. Don't know, guys. I wonder, let's see. Wonder if we do light wrap. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's looking kind of fake. Hide it behind some clouds, maybe. I used some clouds in the in one of my recent shots. Let's see if I can just, which one was this? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. I don't know if I'll use these clouds, but I just want to kind of test that. Because maybe it would be cool to have like some clouds or something up here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we'll give it a try. I just think the lighting of the actual asset is off. Look at that. Look how sick. Okay, yeah, this is stupid. Because if I want clouds, I might add them in Blender. We can test that theory. Everything's so disorganized, I'm not even gonna bother about it. Cloud. Because I do have some of these. Maybe add some cumulonimbus. Any cloud enthusiasts in chat? You guys like some clouds? I always like these clouds. I think these are kind of pretty. And then we might have to like really cheat it with the density. Let's turn off the fog, I wonder. We might need some crazier clouds. Yeah, we'll try like something like this maybe. The problem is clouds at night are tough to do. You know, like I almost have to give them a little bit of black body. A little bit of a mission. Yeah, because if not, like it just looks like that. Which could look cool maybe. Here, we'll I'll render this out while I'm doing some stuff in Nuke to see. Can I post a link on light groups? Yeah, I mean you can try. I don't know if it'll automatically hide the comment or something. It just do stars, gonna hurt on render times. Yeah. Don't you worry. We love render times here. Thanks, Hidden. Can't read that. Well, thanks, Hidden, for subscribing. Yeah, because I want to see if it, like, you can actually, like, see the clouds. Because I'm worried with, like, A, the depth of field, and also B, the fog and low light that we have. It might just be super tough. Yeah, it might be banning it, Gorka. If you just want to type it in chat so people can look it up on YouTube, that might be good. Okay, so here's what we got so far. Let's add some grain maybe. I just want to see what a quick grain maybe looks like. Yeah, I think that's better. I think the final render I'll render out as 4K just because we are running into like some kind of weird stuff up there. But yeah, I mean, compositing wise, I think I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. You know, because this kind of looks very flat and very kind of like soft. I think we were able to add a lot of like cool texture and stuff into it. We'll see if the clouds add anything. Yeah, just look at all that noise. So I wonder if that's where we're losing a lot of the detail too. I might up the sample count for the final render. Now for my favorite time. Should I do noise in DaVinci? Let's try do noise in DaVinci. I've never done it before, but might work out. Gonna render out as an EXR as well. In a linear Rexamer color space. Zip 16-bit, fine. There we go. Yeah, so let's try doing a little bit of color. Where did you get the cloud VDBs from? So it's a asset pack called Cloudscapes Pro. Very good Blender market find. If you, another shameless plug for my Discord, if you were part of the Discord like a month or two ago, we have a interesting findings thing, and I posted this a while back. It was Humble Bundle, which I use for video games all the time, but I found this at the time, and so it's a ton of assets. They no longer have it, but sometimes they like to bring it back and stuff like that. I don't know if this one they'll bring back. Ooh, classics. Let me check this out real quick. Oh, that's sick. My let's see how much. Pay at least $10. Dang. Oh man, I'm kind of mad. I literally just purchased the Monkey Island series. Oh man. Oh, I'm totally getting this. Oh, that's sick. I've been wanting to play Force Unleashed again. Sorry, that's why don't they have the second one? That kind of blows. Second one even on PC? Yeah, totally getting this though. Because I want some of the Lego games on Steam. Or should I? I don't know. I might not. Because the only one I really care about is Force Unleashed. But I feel like I could get that pretty. Anyways, I'm going off tangents right now. But yeah, so make sure to join our Discord to not miss out on any of the interesting findings that we all find. You'll save money by joining the Discord. There you go. Link is in the description. But yeah, it's Cloudscapes Pro. Pretty good add-on. Just remember it's VDB, it's volumetrics, and so it's going to be taxing on your render time. So just keep that in mind. But for stills and stuff, very nice. Has explosions. They're just still frames. So like if you want an explosion, but just as a still, then this one is good for you as well. So stuff like that, but not no animation on any of these, I don't believe. But yeah, pretty good. Very nice. Just Google translated Japanese sign. It says electrician. Nice. This whole building is like an electrician empire. Can we even see the clouds? I can literally not even see it, guys. Maybe I do like another pass for the clouds. We can try experimenting with that. So I don't know, buildings. Let me just turn off all of this stuff. I can delete the ship.
McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only.
The McRib is back, guys, in case you didn't know. Why can I not put this out of the collection? Why can't I? Oh, weird. I'm gonna be super lazy and just call this stuff other. And just throw it all in there. So we literally just have the clouds and the lighting. We are missing some of the lighting though. Set that as indirect only maybe. Something like that. And what if now that we're going to do it separate passes, we don't need to increase the density as much? So now I wonder if we get fancy with it. Because I don't know if I love this cloud. Let's do my Cirro Stratus that I love. Yeah, I feel like that would be kind of cool. And then let's, for now, I'm just doing this real dirty. Render image there. There we go. Let's see. I am going to do 4K for this just because eventually I am going to render as 4K off stream because that'll probably take some time. Let's go to effects, color space transform. We're going to hit Rec 709 linear and sRGB, or somebody told me, maybe I'll test it. Somebody told me to do DaVinci. Can't remember who, but somebody told me to do that. Or wait, do I do that yet? We'll test it. And so yeah, so do that, and then here, DaVinci wide gamut, DaVinci intermediate to sRGB. So we're gonna see if that person is correct. I don't think it's here. I think it's here. Yeah, so somebody told me to do that. I don't know if that's the correct way to do things, because what I originally did before is this. I'd place that here, well, we just flip them at the end. Rec 709 linear, swap those, and then I did that. So maybe I don't know. We're gonna try that guy's method. Let's see. So let's try boosting some of this stuff, maybe. Oh wait, whoa. Doing a silly. I gotta do in the middle. Whoopsies. There we go. No, that's just artifacts from resizing it, so don't worry about that stuff. Yeah, so I'm not a good colorist, by the way, guys, so don't judge me too much. What do I want in this shot? I kind of want the purple to be maybe a little bit less. Make it like that. Ooh, how beautiful. Man, I'm so good. Yeah, I kind of want the purple to be a little bit more blue, I think. And then this over here. Let me try doing like a, to the gamma. little bit of a shift. These color wheels are so sensitive. Like I said, I'm not a colorist. Oh no, it's so hard. How's our render coming along? Let's save as CG cloud BA1 EXR BA float. There we go. Let's go back to Nuke and see if we can add this guy in. So we do have to pre-molt on pre-molt. There we go. So we do have to make it a little bit darker, I think. Or we'll use this purple as the blacks. Didn't really work. So let me think. Let me desaturate it maybe a little bit. Or maybe decontrast it. No. I don't know. Here, let's undo this. First of all, let's go and mask it. We'll just do kind of like a crude job. Just to test. Honestly, I wonder if we do this instead. Something like this. Maybe it needs to be to the gain. Okay, that's better. What do you guys think? I don't know. Save some mispass for the rest of us. Nice. Nope, it's all mine. Yeah, I don't know. Here, let's try just defocusing it. I don't know, guys. I'm trying my best. Maybe something like that, and then we can do something like this. Do I want it brighter or darker? I was originally doing it darker. Yeah, because I'm kind of swapping these areas. What do you guys think? With or without? So with, without, with, without. You guys let me know. I've been staring at this too long, but we got to finish up soon. We'll continue coloring. I was trying to fit some. Whoa, whoops. I want to try to see if maybe we can. If we can maybe push this up a little bit towards. I think it's like really finicky. Maybe like a pink. I don't know. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know. That's actually kind of sick. Blue and pink. Yeah, look how much information we're losing there. The denoise is working strong here. So definitely need to go back to there and do it. I don't know. I think that's kind of sick. We'll try doing this as well. Do like a subtle vignette. Not gonna ruin it. Please don't. Too much. Yeah, something like that. And green. See if we can get some like tasteful green in here at the very end. It's still very large green. I don't like their green. So I like that. Let's do a little bit of like, no, let's not do that. Let me do this. Then we're gonna soften that up a ton. So gain. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, so before and after, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of digging this. It's kind of sick. And we are clipping a little bit down here, but I honestly think it's fine. Looks so cool. Thanks so much, Film Facts. It's not you. It lags. Save that. I'm gonna come. So have you guys made a decision over here? My gut is telling me to just leave it like this. So that's what we're gonna do. And let's get our green back. Let's version this up. Should have done that before, but oh well. Also, sorry if it's like super small, all the buttons and stuff on the screen. That's just because I have a 4K screen now, and so the UI is a little bit weird. Uh-oh, I just opened up Steam. There we go. I always like just trying. Maybe we can add that here. I can't remember exactly where you're supposed to add it. Glow. Their glow node is actually kind of pretty good. I just wanted to mostly just see it. I don't know. I kind of like that. We'll keep it. But I do want to place it before the vignetting and mask. Yeah, just a little something extra. I don't know. That might be it, guys. And then I might down here. Let's do a mask just up here. Maybe. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's fine. And let's see if I wonder if I just gain out this middle section here just ever so slightly. Let's do this instead. Yeah, because I kind of want this to be like the focal point of the shot. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit less. I'll probably come back to this later anyway. Just because color is like the one thing that you want to kind of rest to come back to. Just because your eyes play so many tricks on you. Yeah, I mean, look at that, guys. Isn't that sick? Color is amazing. I love color. Yeah, so going from this to this, I dig. The only thing I want to do still is render in 4K so we get out a lot of these artifacts and stuff. But you guys probably can't even see that. Thank you, Abstract. Looks pretty sick. I think we are done. I think I'm going to leave it off on this. I might get rid of these little things. These things are kind of bugging me a little bit. Yeah, so that is the shot that we got today. I do want to go ahead and go back here. We'll go to buildings and clouds. We can turn off. There we go. So we're not messing with any of this stuff. Yes, I really want to get rid of these little things. Where's the front? That's the front.
Daisy, Mark Jacobs.
There we go. Sweet. Okay, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let's put this to 4K render. Render the image. There we go. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. This is the final result that we got from this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the entire process and learned a thing or two on the way. Let me go ahead and render this out and we shall call it a day. I'm pretty happy with this though. I could have added some like more down here and stuff. I honestly, I think with or I'm not gonna render it out yet. I'm gonna wait till the final thing. I think part of my reason I didn't like the buildings initially was because they kind of looked flat. But I think this little gradient we did, where is it? Right here. You know, right down here. I think it kind of helped tie it in a little bit. You know, like this reads so much better to me than the other one. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. You will see it first on my Instagram. Again, right up there. Join me, please. I need followers. Please, I beg. Jacob_circle. That's where you'll see all my work first and stuff. You can also follow our Discord channel, which is in the link in the description of this live stream. That's where we're gonna do all of our future events. We're gonna have Rating Your Visual Effects live stream coming up soon. It's where you can chat with us in the community. If you need any help or anything like that, you can post in this channel and stuff like that. But go give us a join over there. I greatly enjoyed this stream, guys. Thanks for watching with me. It's been really fun. Really learned a lot in this. Trying to level up my skills, and it's all thanks to you. You guys recommended the clouds and all that stuff or whatever, and so I'll give you some credit, I guess. There might be a little bit some issue there. Let's see if we can fix that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and delete some of these. We don't need them. Yeah, so this will just do like that. There we go. Problem solved. There we go. Okay, anyways, thanks so much again for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, or if it's ending, I hope you have an amazing night. Thanks so much for joining on in. Thanks, Abstract, for joining in. I hate that idea. Lens distortion is the stupidest idea I've ever heard of in my entire life. How dare you comment that? Not just saying, I'll do it for you. Gosh, goodness sakes. You want some friggin' lens distortion? I'll give you some lens distortion. There you go. Are you happy? I set it back to 0. No, stupid idea. Stupid. So bad. Get out of here. I'm done with you. Thanks for joining, everybody. I kid. Film Facts, thanks for joining in. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.